Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. On this episode of Milan Coast to Coast, we're going to be talking about all the international woes that just happened. Of course, talking about Italy's game against England. We're going to be talking about some injuries to some of our players, but we're going to also be talking about good things like our U.S. international scoring goals. And then we're going to have to, unfortunately, touch base on the wager scandal that's going on in the Italian national team. All this tonight, baby, on Milan Coast to Coast. If you want to help the channel and we appreciate you being here with us, please do us a favor. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. And please smash the like button. Leave a comment. If you want to be a part of the whole community, find us on Patreon, baby. Gio, over under how many fucks tonight? 25.
Over fucks.
Oh, we going over. Welcome to Milan Coast to Coast.
Welcome to Milan Coast to Coast with your hosts, Gio and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa
Giroud in area, si gira, sinistro, rete, gol capolavoro di Olivier Giroud.
Mignon with another magical save.
Teo Hernandez, coast to coast, nel numero 19.
Leao carica il boccino. Eccolo qua, Rafa Leao.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Milan Coast to Coast, baby. Let's bring us in. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? I'm Fabio, joined by my partner, Gio, live, of course, from Long Island and Southern Cal. G, how you feeling tonight, man? How are you?
I'm feeling okay, Fabio. I'm feeling okay, like everybody in this chat.
Good. I'm happy to hear it. Well, there's been a lot of things going on. International break right before we get back to Milan this weekend. So we're going to just kind of touch base on some of the stuff. Let's start, all right, with the positive stuff, all right, because there's a lot of negative stuff coming. But right now we're going to talk about Pulisic and Musa out there with the USA. They played the first game against Germany, which Pulisic scores an amazing goal. Pretty good start, eh?
It's going good right now for the U.S. men's national team. They didn't get the win on that one, but it's looking good. It's looking good, Fabio.
Well, listen, these games don't matter. These are just friendlies. It's just them to play together and mesh a little more. And it's good to see both of our Milan players being out there. I kept praying to be subbed out early. Let's get him out of there. But Pulisic got 2 goals. Another guy Milan's looking at, Reina, played really well. Musa played well. So as far as we're concerned, pretty good on that front. Thank God, no injuries. But unfortunately, there was an injury that did happen. Chukwueze got hurt while he was with Nigeria, and now we're talking about possibly a month. He's not coming back until the next international break, which he shouldn't be going on if he's coming off injury. That's all I'm saying. But bad news about Chuck, right?
Fabio, every season, the same thing. 2 or 3 days before a game, or 3 to 4 days before a game, we're always like getting injury news. So we're already used to it. It's kind of sad because Pulisic, he played great, unmeaningful games, but like now he's gonna have to go with a month because Pioli's not gonna trust Luca Romero on my end. So that's the only disappointing on that Chukwueze. Our depth on the right wing is down just to one man now.
I don't know. I think this is an opportunity that hopefully Romero, he's going to get time now, forced because of Chukwueze's absence. Like, hopefully he takes this chance and runs with it, man. I mean, a lot of the players have done it. And we're not, from what the rumors, when we talk about the Juve game and the probable lineups and everything, it's very unlikely that Pioli will give some of these guys a chance. So injuries, their only way in. It's a shame Chukwueze, thank God it's only like a few games, but it's super important games. So this is a terrible time to get injured. But hey, Romero's got to step up, right?
Yeah, he's got to step up. But imagine like Nigeria's two best attacking options go down as with big
I know.
injuries.
Napoli losing Osimhen, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
And they're
that's
both out
something.
for a long time too, 4 to 6 weeks or something like that. So it's good, man. But it's not too good. But now
Not
we're
good
gonna
for
see.
us. Not good for us
Yeah.
for sure. But you know who else it's not good for as well, man? We're kind of speeding through here. Italy got whopped. Whopped. All right, they started good with Skamaka's goal. Let's bring up the stats here, the lineup. But what's your opinion of what happened, man? England really outclassed them. I mean, Bellingham is on another level, bro. He's really good. What's your opinion of the game?
My opinion of the game is like, what does everybody love with that bum right there, Cristiante? I'm sorry, bro. Like, if you're trying to go up different levels, it's not to disrespect the guy because he came through the youths, but he's not good enough, bro. And even when Tonali was having a great season, he was picked over Tonali. Like, let's be honest. And I want to see what he brings because he doesn't slow down the game. He's not a destructor. Jude Bellingham was abusing him the whole game. He was bullying him. So, like, I want to know why this type of caliber of players, and don't tell me about no suspension or anything like that. Because if you have suspension, then you go look at the U21 who's been playing good in the U21 to get a better level. I think Italy's problem is that they're going with a bunch of old people that are not good. Look at this. Acerbi, El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy ain't been good since that gold Milan jersey that Vinny wears and stuff like that. And then and,
I
and
know
then you have
he peaked a long time ago, man.
yeah, and then you have a Cherby. Why is he there? Like, why is it like it's I know that Bastoni got burned up, but you need to do the pairing now of Scalvini and Bastoni so they can start getting to use together. Look at our end now. Tamori and Chow are cooking. Only one loss this whole season because now they're starting to know, you know what? If Tamori goes up, I'm gonna have to stay back. If Chow goes up, I'm gonna have to position up and stuff like that. So, very disappointed in Spalletti, like especially the defenders, and then I don't know, Fabio. It's just sad because I think there's talent, but a lot of young talent. But the thing is, like, Italy's not used to playing the young talent that we have. Look at Bellingham; he's been playing since he's 17 at BVB, and and look at Jamal Musiala at German international. He's been playing since he's 16. I mean, you surround them with a good young talent, and then they're gonna flourish. Like, look at Udoji. Udoji was our only outlet, bro. The reason we got that goal is he broke the pressure from the England team. I told you this guy is better than DeMarco. He has talent. He could go up and down. He's just young, and he's gonna get the kinks out the game. Trust me. Look at what DeMarco did when him and Bastoni did. They did nothing. We did not even attack anymore because nothing was going over there. I can't believe Bastoni and DeMarco play every week together, and they couldn't even make a single pass.
No, it's true, man. I thought, oh, get these guys in like what they traded one when they took out a Cherby and they put in Bastoni. I was like, oh, trading one Inter player for another, but I don't know, man. It just seemed like England was on another level. Again, the midfield, I don't know. I don't think Fartese, Barella, and this guy Cristante. I don't understand why he still keeps getting played, but no matter who the coach is, they keep trusting him in the middle of this Italy. I mean, no Tonali though. Zaniolo could have played, but Zaniolo would have played Berardi's spot anyway. So I don't know.
No, Berardi was looking pretty good, but
Berardi looked good.
I want to say something. A lot of people,
Scamacca looked good.
a lot of Milan content creators were saying that Frattesi was world class. That we should have paid the 40 million. Well, he's not looking no world class at no Inter. He can't even replace a 38-year-old receding bald head in Mkhitaryan, and he was a straight trash yesterday.
Don't even
Straight
talk
trash.
about it, man. I mean, he abused us last game. Don't even bring him up.
No, we don't care about that. But I mean, come on now, bro. Like, you guys couldn't even get Calvin Phillips out, bro. The guy hasn't played all season, and he was out there just bullying everybody. But it is what it is. You know what, Fabio? But I need to say
Yo, but
something.
Phillips should have got a red card, man.
Yeah,
He had
should
a
have got.
second. He had a
Yeah.
second yellow that they didn't even look at because I guess you can't review the yellow.
But the referee was French. The referee was French. Italians and French don't get along.
Guess. I don't know.
I just want to say something right now. All Juventini listening, I'm going to say this. Chiesa plays this weekend. He's a fucking coward. I'm going to say it like that because you guys talked all that shit when Italy won the Euros because it was Juventini here, Juventini there. But when it came down to make the best stop, that shit came from the Milan Youth Academy. His name was Gigio Donnarumma. He was out of contract a day before, but he was still built in Milan. You talk all that shit that Bonucci, Chiellini won that Euro for us, for Italy, but you're a fucking coward, Chiesa, if you play on the left. I don't care who takes it. If I get in trouble, I don't care. That's a coward move because now you're going to play. Come on now, bro. Oh, yeah, and Sakani, is he injured? This is what I don't understand. We need young gunners now, man. This is I like Scamacca. First time, bang, in. But and then everything goes out. To me, Chiesa, you let the count and the whole country down. I'm gonna say it. Azzurri needed you because on the left, I think if we would have had you on the left, we could have did some damage. But what is El Shaarawy gonna do? He can't even go faster than a snail. Walker was covering that area and everything.
Yo, he's not even a starter on his team, and
that's what I'm saying. But when you have Chiesa,
doesn't have the depth of come on, man, this is crazy. Even Raspadori, Kim saying too. That's a good point. Why not put him, on the left or just try to do something? Play all of them together since they were all at Sassuolo together. Maybe you do something good, but. Man, El Shaarawy was just a nice idea at first, but he didn't pan out, man. He didn't pan out to be world class. Like
Chiesa was the one that let me down the most, and send it to the Juventini. I'm willing to take all that hate from you because you're not gonna see me in real life, and that's facts. Because you probably in your computer in your mama's basement, twiddling your thumbs like baby alien.
All right, well, listen, Italy. Now we have to look past this game, right? So the game's ahead for next international break, which basically will be in a month from now exactly, because that's how they've set it up. So they got Ukraine first, right? Which they're not sure where they're playing that game yet. And then
it's playing in Germany.
It's Germany? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then they're going to be playing
North Macedonia
one more time. Now, if they don't win or get the favorable outcomes from these two games, supposedly they're in danger of having to play for the playoff to get in.
Yeah,
right?
And the playoffs is a lot of tough teams. They were saying
something else.
Poland, Croatia, and another team. So
Croatia, yeah.
Oh, it's North Macedonia first.
Is it?
North Macedonia first, then Ukraine. That's what Liban.
Okay.
I trust Liban. He knows his stuff.
All right. Yeah. Well, that seems like a month away, but you know what? At least with Italy, we don't have to worry about no Milan players getting hurt there. But come on, I mean,
can I say something now, Fabio?
Of course.
I know, Verratti, you're over there making billions of dollars over there in Qatar. I'm gonna need you for this game. I don't want to see Cristante no more. I'm tired of seeing him. He doesn't bring nothing to the game, and I'm gonna need you to come. And Spalletti, you need to man up. And I don't care where they're playing. They could be playing in El Salvador League, where my family's from. You go get them if they got that talent. To be honest with you, if Verratti right now he was playing out in El Salvador, you go get him because we're gonna need all the help we can get. I don't want to see Cristante. I mean, to me, Cristante, a lot of Roma fans used to laugh at us saying that he was better than Tonali, but it is what it is. To be honest with you, Fabio, we're going to need the big guns right now. Jorginho, where was Jorginho? You're good enough to play for Arsenal, but you can't play for the national team? What's going on? You still owe us for that missed penalty. Gio ain't forgot. Gio went to go cry in the bathroom at his job because you're a clown and you shot that like you're Harry Kane.
You cried in the bathroom?
Bro, yeah, I cried. Like I really love Italy, Fabio.
I'm
I fell
sorry,
in
I
love,
didn't mean to laugh. I'm sorry.
but like it's just disappointing, bro. I like to me, like I don't take a sports serious. Like I'm gonna go fight somebody, but like that shit's just like in my heart. Like damn, like fuck, man, makes me sick. And I get that from my dad because he's the same like with his sports team.
No, no.
Jorginho could be ass Strasburg C, but but he better think of something. I can tell you that, bro. I can tell you that.
Well, listen, Jorginho is not complete ass. He's just an idiot uh, at penalty kicks. But anyway, so yeah, that's the road ahead for Italy, man. Uh, hopefully they can take care of North Macedonia, and let's not make this Ukraine game then like even crazier. But they still need to win these games now because just taking a shellacking from England, Ukraine, I think is above them in the points, right?
Yeah, 3 points because they
Yeah.
won.
So
So we need a win out, and then we owe the tiebreaker. But I just want to say the only good thing I want to say is about Spalletti. You listening
the
to
team
Gio.
did look at least more like exciting than the last time I saw.
And
like,
that outlet's gonna be
Mancini.
crazy. That outlet's gonna be crazy with a Doji, and then hopefully, like in 2 years from now, with the World Cup, hopefully
Yeah.
Kyle Day is there because Kyle Day is a stud in the making. I'm sad that he signed that Fiorentina extension, but hey,
Gio's
Ka-
always got his eye, man. He's got his eye. That's right. They got to get him on the hotline at Casa Milan, man. But all right, so let's get to the big story that everybody's talking about: the betting scandal that's going on. Of course, this comes from a player I like to call Nicky Beans because he spilled them. He's a rat bastard, all right? And I'm gonna just come straight out. I think this is blasphemy what has happened, but we'll get into it, right? So the story, G, is that Fagioli, Nicolo Fagioli, who's playing on Juve, this guy gets a debt racking up from playing illegal gambling. What he was betting on, I'm not 100% sure. He was probably betting on games. I believe that's the full story. But he ends up ratting out two other players because he says he saw Tonali doing it. But I'm just saying, man, if you're the one that gets caught because you owe all this money to shady individuals because you're going and betting on a website, you don't rat on your friends, you bastard. His kid never watched Goodfellas, all right? You don't tell on your friend. You keep your mouth shut and you do your time. You've got caught, motherfucker. You don't bring everybody down. That's a little messed up. That's my opinion, all right? Gee, what's your opinion about this betting scandal, man? They said Tonali was even betting on Milan games. I don't know. I don't like that.
Fabio, I mean, it's like what does Stevie Pace say all the time? Always some Serie A BS, and this is now on Italian players, so it's kind of like trash. I think like it's illegal in Italy. I don't know. I think somebody was saying it. I don't know if John said it because I was also on the stream with Strasburg Steve today, but I don't know who said it. Like it's you can't do that in Italy, and stuff like that. So like to me, Fabio, I mean, if you get caught and you start snitching, I mean, that's on your problem. But I mean, who's the one that caught all these guys? A guy that's still crying over our Scudetto. Interista. Interista, worry about your shit. Worry about you not playing your players when you when you won
It's illegal
Scudetto,
in Italy.
You didn't pay your players when you won 19 Scudetto. So stop being a fucking clown, Interista Carbone, whatever his name is. That you want our Scudetto. Like Tonali, it wasn't just Tonali. Remember, they took away 20 points for us. This is the thing. We're always looking bad. And now it's like, okay, this is on the Italians because the Italians was doing this. To me, Fabio, I mean, you know what? I think whether you like Cardinale and his group or not, I think they had the inside scoop that Tonali was going to be the biggest liability. Whether you say Gio is delusional or not, I think us Americans get a lot of shit, but that's because of politics. But when it comes down to the NFL and NBA, we do our background check, and if they don't like nothing in your background check, you drop in the draft, and you probably have to earn to come in on a practice squad or go to the G League. I'm gonna give y'all a story. Des Bryant, in his background, came out that his dad was a P. If you don't look, you don't know what that is, and that his mom was on the show.
Why are you censoring pimp? Pimp is not that bad of like a word.
No. So they said that, right? They said that, and they started interviewing him, all the teams and the thing. He was supposed to be top 3 pick. So that would have guaranteed him like $60 million. And he dropped all the way to 24, 25, costing him $60 million. So like they do their due diligence because they feel like, you know what, especially if he's gonna go to like, let's say like right now, like a high profile area to play for the NFL is gonna be like Las Vegas Raiders. So you know you gotta do your real background check if you're gonna be paying to Vegas because that's Sin City. You know, everything is for free if you're a Raider. So at the end of the day, I think they did their background check, Fabio, and somebody's told him, you know what, I think like as your assets, he's the most liability. They're the liability. And you know what? I love Tonali. I didn't really like that he betting on games and stuff. He betted on us to win, but I don't know.
Games supposedly he wasn't in, you know.
Yeah, games he wasn't in, but at the end of the day, I mean, I don't know if somebody tipped them off, but they sold them, and that's it. And that's English Premier League. That's your problem that you bought them without doing your research. You know, not our problem. That's Saudis got money. They print their own money. They should do background checks like NFL, NBA. To me, it is what it is. But Fajoli is like snitching, and then like what he was doing was crazy, Fabio. He was saying
Snitching
like
on everybody.
You know how he was paying him, Fabio? He was telling me, give me 46,000. He was buying them a watch and then giving it to the guy. What type of thing is that? But like Tonali, I mean, hopefully, you know, you get through this and stuff, and you know, it is what it is, you know.
So all right. So Anthony is putting that Tonali did this to himself, right? Fajoli is the one that got caught. There's no anywhere that I've read or anybody's told me that Tonali's the one that racked up debt and was struggling. It seems like Fajoli was the only one struggling. And since his ass got caught, he fucking ratted on everybody so he can lower his sentence. He probably fucked up other stuff too.
No, they said Tonali was winning. Tonali was winning.
Exactly. He was bet on Milan. Of course he was winning. You know, but listen, bad form. You don't bet on your team. You know, us Americans, we got Pete Rose. Pete Rose should be in the Hall of Fame. They said, you ain't ever getting in, motherfucker. How dare you bet on your team?
3,000 hits.
Yo,
baby.
I'm just saying stuff like that, guys. These guys are a multi-millionaire. I never heard anything about Tonali being out of control. All right. All I know is Pasta Fagioli over there couldn't handle his fucking soup, and they were going to break his legs, and he got scared, and he went and he ratted on everybody. That's what happened, all right? Pasta Fagioli and these damn Juventus. Like, of course, Juve's guy is the guy who's crying on the bench. You know what I mean? I don't know. Listen, guys, John, who, of course, we know as Lab Gorilla, on Milanistas 360, he had a great segment. It's like the first 20, 30 minutes of the video. I'm putting it in the chat. If you aren't subscribed to them, go check them out. That's our boys Husney and Shane and even Lab Gorilla. So great piece there, man. Really goes in depth. And the one people they really talk about is this goddamn Corona. All right, Fabrizio Corona. Corona is the name that keeps giving. You know, I used to just enjoy Corona beers. Now we have to be scared of the coronavirus. Here comes Fabrizio Corona, the bringer of bad news. This guy supposedly
an enterista.
Yeah, an interista. How does that not surprise me? All I'm saying is that this guy supposedly got all the dirt, and he was threatening some bullshit about, and John mentions this in the video, he was threatening to put more names out, but he claimed that if he puts it out or they censored him, something like that, that most of like 30% of the league would get in trouble. And that doesn't surprise me because like sometimes statistics, when you look at them, can really boggle your mind. If you think like 30% of a league would get in trouble, like active players, betting, like where you can easily manipulate things if there's some value, a way of you can getting past it, somehow getting a way to make it happen. That stupid own goal from Gotti. Somebody was saying like, oh, there's Gotti. Did he put that in on purpose now? He lent the money. Maybe somebody put a bet and he had to score an own goal. Like, see, this is what betting does. And this is where I think all sports have really messed up. You cannot have betting as a sponsor. You can't. Because betting itself will lead to people thinking there's illegitimate results. And that's the one thing that completely throws it. If you don't think it's fair competitively and people are cheating and, there's, of course, 10-point spread, they won by 11. How do they get it right? Like every time. It's sometimes these things start to creep into your mind. I think it works negatively towards any sport. So to have them to be allowed to bet like this in certain countries, Tonali technically was in another country if he was betting this year, But anyway, I'm just saying. I just think, it puts the wrong idea. Do you bet, Gio? Can we spill the beans? Nikki Beans wants to know. Can you spill the beans?
Nah.
You have a bet? NFL?
Nah.
City A? What you got?
I don't like losing money, Fabio. I don't like losing money.
I saw you bought that Ford jersey a couple of years ago. Don't tell me you don't like losing money.
Oh, shit. Nah, that money's crazy.
No, because you think you're gonna get a resale value.
No, the money's up, but nah, Fabio, it's just crazy, man. I mean, and they gave him the anteater today to Corona. I saw that. I don't know. Is the anteater the gold anteater? Is that like snitch and shit?
I don't know, man. I'm not 100%
somebody
sure.
in the chat, Vince Mancini. You know what I'm talking about? Because Vince Mancini really Italian. He up in there in the papers and stuff. They gave him like a gold thing today, and then he was talking all this cacara. But it is what it is, Fabio.
I just think, to me, I see like, Sandro shouldn't have done that. If it's true, he bet on Milan. Even if he wasn't in the games, it's still not a good look. And if we hadn't sold him, we would be facing all these issues of losing a key player like this for, they're saying like a year, maybe 2 years. We'll see how much they actually give him. But supposedly he's confessed to everything. I mean, you have to confess when you get caught, but I'm just saying that this guy, Fagioli, didn't need to do this. Fagioli is a rat, and we don't welcome rats around New York. So stay the fuck away, you bastard, you fucking bean. But anyway, so any other final comments, on it?
Nah, it's for the most embarrassing person in footy. Oh, see? I know what I'm talking about, Fabio. I know Vince Mancini got me. That's my brother right there. I know he got me, bro. But it is Fabio. I mean, I'm glad he ain't snitched, because imagine it was the whole Azeri national team who would have to put U20s in the last 2 qualifiers.
Yeah, we might just. Damn, man. It's just a shame. But all right, so that's the betting scandal. Let's move on now to the Milan Juve preview for this weekend, man. First game of the season against Juve here. We're going to be the home team. Milan, I mean, we just riding high, sitting in first place. Of course, going to be without Deo, going to be without Mike. So looks like they're projecting Florenzi to play on the left side. And I want to ask a question. Why the fuck is Batazaghi on the team if he's never going to be given a chance to play? Can you tell me that, Gene? Explain to me why Florenzi is RB2, LB2, all right? You tell me. So Batazaghi's on the team to be the third string guy?
I think it's what Pioli's been saying, that they got to grow with the team without playing, just like Chow. So, like, he feels like everything is going to be like Chow, like that experiment is. A lot of players are not going to be that way. But, I mean, to me, they should have started him in the last game, to be honest with you, Fabio. That's when you start him, if you're going to give him any chance, and to see if he can't do any good versus a Genoa team, then that's a problem. But the problem that I have is, Fabio, and it's a problem that it's a super problem, Fabio, that I don't like about a Pioli. And when somebody tells me why don't you like Pioli or this and this, I respect him because what he's doing right now is good. He's tinkering with the team, but I don't like this is AC Milan. Like you see the jerseys, you see this badge right here. This badge is earned, baby. Like it's not just given to you because you're who know what. What I don't like is what he did with Calabria last time that he came in. Oh, you're back from injury. You're straight in. No, 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 no. Florenzi been playing good. Why are you replacing him? Let Florenzi have a bad game and then see what Calabria is made of. That's why I think Calabria has downgraded so bad because he. I mean, there's no accountability. Oh, if I play like crap, I'm still getting my spot because I'm the captain and Pioli's gonna come in. And to me, my problem is now Krunic. He's coming back from a lengthy injury, and then you're just going to start him. No, they got to earn their spots. Ali has been doing good. Musa, who played in his position last time, was doing good. So, like, you got to give these guys who've been playing good the minutes. Just because you love a Krunic and you fancy him and you want to kiss him and you want to take him on a date doesn't mean, okay, you're starting. You're like, come on, like this is what I don't like about Pioli. And people could be harsh. No, earn your spot. This is Milan. If
That's
I wanted, if I didn't want people to earn their spot, then I would have supported. Let me see, Sassuolo, a team that they don't care about anything. Just about making money. I would have supported a team like that. But no, I support Milan because it's the first team I ever seen on TV and stuff like that. Because the 94 World Cup was out here. So they started picking up a lot on couches. So to me, Fabio, that's the only thing that I don't like, that you just because they're coming back from injury, you don't have to you got to earn it, baby.
No,
You got to
definitely.
earn it. Fabio.
Hello to Victor. What up from Seattle? I love it. I love it. Listen, I completely agree. I've been saying it for a long time. When you have depth, it pushes the starters to be better because they want to keep their spot. There's a lot of competition. Players are playing to a higher level to keep up with the competition that they have every day at training. If you're bringing in a 19-year-old, which you don't even want to give any serious time, you give them garbage time where you think, oh, the game's basically over. Just get out there to get some experience to run around for 5-6 minutes. Okay, yeah, great. But here's a chance where we can actually need him to play. Not going to be given the chance. We're going to go with a 30-something-year-old to play the opposite side. But Florenzi's pretty decent. So, Vlahovic is supposedly going to play for Juve. That's interesting. Maybe even
Chiesa too.
Yeah. So,
No,
all right,
little...
good. Get them all. We don't care. All right? We're Milan. If you guys don't remember, we're going to spank them, baby. All right. Well, we did it with Diaz. We ain't got Diaz no more. All right. We got Pulisic and the boys. Let's talk about the midfield because you mentioned them. You talk about Pioli's secret lover. Krunic is going to be off the DL, right? And the other guy, Loftus-Cheek, is back. So you assume that's going to be our three. Because when I saw some rumored starting 11s, it had Loftus-Cheek with Rain Diaz and Krunic in the middle. So
yeah,
that was like the way we were going. Little harsh. I like Musa, but let's get Loftus-Cheek out there. He's not going to play the full 90. So Krunic too. I want to see Krunic come off and get some, get some Adley time. Reward the kid for playing well. So to me, there better be two midfielders that get subbed. Obviously, Musa and Adley. That's what I want to see get in there. Don't let these guys kill themselves, play the full 90 coming back. And hopefully Romero, man. I mean, also his chance. Pulisic is not going to have a backup. Mm-hmm. He's the backup now. So hopefully Romero really takes advantage of his spots. Thank God nobody else is really injured. Kalulu's back. What he'll be playing, maybe he'll get some time for Calabria now since Bartesaghi is going to probably come in at some point too. He might get a chance as a sub, come in at the 60th minute. All I'm saying is that last time I thought it was a bad move by Pioli to put a young kid in like crunch time of a tight game. Like, I don't know. Don't test the kid like that. Give him the whole damn game, not the last couple of minutes where he could be the villain of the whole game. That wasn't right. But that's Pioli. What can I tell you? What can I tell you, baby? But for me, I'm expecting a win. No bullshit. I don't care who's on their team. All right. You know who's not going to be there? Pasta Fagioli. He's not there. All right. Who else? Does Juve have any injuries going right now? Anybody else?
I think just Danilo, their captain.
Oh, Danilo too. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, I'm excited, Fabio. I think these next two games, then we complete the 10 hardest fixtures out of all Serie A, and most of them are going to be away. I think only only the the Juventus game is going to be at home, but every other place we played away. I think most of them, because we played like 2 more away games than home. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I think the team step up, and I like everybody. This team is together, man. You see when Pulisic scores, you see when every other player scores, they're always together. So I think regardless of the lineup and stuff, I think we're gonna do good. But I want to see if Pioli is man enough. Like if Kunis is not breaking lines like Adley, he has to go. Because you know what Juve are going to do? They're going to park the double-decker bus on top of a double-decker bus, and then they're going to strap it up, and then we're not going to be able to break through. So if Kunis ain't breaking lines, and by the 45-minute start of the second half, I'm going to need Adley to come in, because he's going to take those risks that are not dumb risks, those risks that are going to be able to break down a team that plays a low block on us, because that's what Juve does. But I feel we're gonna win 2-0, Fabio.
2-0.
Another clean sheet.
That's
tomorrow gonna show Southgate that he's a loser, and he's always gonna be a loser, and he's gonna show him and stuff like that. So it is what it is, man.
I love Southgate. Keep making Tomori not play. I love it. It makes him play harder for us, and he doesn't get hurt playing with you. I love it. Keep it going. All right, baby. Before we get to our parting shot, we're just going to tell you one more time. If you've been watching the show, if you enjoy the show, you enjoy the channel, there's number one thing you have to do is to help us. Subscribe to the channel. Help us get to 3,000. We'll keep steadily climbing. Be a part of the tribe. Make sure you smash the like button. You subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our videos. Join our Patreon family, baby, because it keeps growing all the time. We got a great group of people in our chat. And listen, it's like 24-hour Milan channel, all right? People always keep you up to date. Let's get into it, G. It's parting shot time, baby. What's your parting shots for this week?
Fabio, I just want to say, like, a shout out to the Patreons that have been Fadi. Sorry if I pronounced your name right. Shout out to him. He's the club president of Milan Club Detroit. And then James Francone now. Shout out to him, man. He's in Atlanta, baby.
ATL, in Atlanta, baby. I love it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to send me some lemon pepper wings from Magic City. Those are the best wings, all right. But don't get in trouble with your partner. I don't want them to be like, Gio, you got me in trouble. But I just want to say thank you to everybody always coming in here, man. And even to the people that don't like me and Fabio and leaving the comments. We all love you, baby.
Thank you for watching, man. Always.
Yeah. But just the regulars. But what I want to say is everybody that always tunes in. But this parting shot is to my brother Vince Mancini, man. I said it last time that we went that Dale, please don't do stupid shit. Because like say Vince, I don't know his life like that. As we get more older and years pass by, I'm gonna know. But like us being Americans or Canadians, we far from it. so like when one of the players you go and spend and save all money all year round and you don't go see a top player, that's kind of sad. I think Dale Hernandez, you owe Vince Mancini a match worn shirt or a Matt Tissue shirt. Because he spent all the money and he's going to be in high quality seats. Okay. He not paying the regulars. He going to be with the VIPs. So that's why you really owe him a shirt. Okay. Theo Hernandez. Shout out my brother, Vince Mancini. He says he's leaving tomorrow. And if you see a Juventini, tell him that why is Chiesa hiding from the Azzurri, that we're looking for him. Is he Houdini? What's going on? We need him on the left wing, but we also need him to drop a stinker. So that's all I gotta say, man. Shout out to everybody but Vince Mancini. Have a great time.
Yes, Vince. Have a safe time, flight. Hopefully a wonderful 90 minutes at the stadium. So big ups to you, brother. Enjoy your time. Man, I'm going to tell you, if you can't get to the damn stadium, for the love of God, go see your local club if you're in the area. If you don't have a local club, just try to start one up. It's a great thing. Now we found people in ATL. We got to try to get them into a club over there, because I find it very hard to believe there's only one person in the Atlanta area that likes Milan. So I can't wait, because this weekend I'm going to get to go to my club. I'm going to be in Manhattan for the Milan Juve game. I'm interested. I might be taking a running count of how many Juve fans I see, because supposedly the Empire State Club of Juve goes to this bar, but every time we've gone, I've only seen like 5 or 6. Maybe they're in trouble right now. They don't want to come out, spend the money. Now they cheap all of a sudden. No Europe will do that to you, but hopefully they come out. Milan's going to come out. We're going to have tons of people there. It's going to be great to see the guys again right before big matches. Next time G and you and me get together, we're going to have seen the PSG game, and we'll have some reactions of the Milan Juve game. So I'm very excited for this week. Finally, the international break is over. And of course, there couldn't be no casualties. Of course, Chukwueze goes down. But I think our boys, listen, man, this is what champions are made of. No bullshit, no excuses. Next man up, right? And it's got to be Romero now, because he's got to give Pulisic a little chance to some break, some relief. Chukwueze is out for 4, 5, 6 games. This is your chance, Romero. Take that time. Take it to the next level. You scored a fucking wonder goal on the American tour. We need to see a repeat of that, Let's go, baby. Gio, any final words before we peace out?
Nah, eat a lot of you know what, Vince? I know you drink, because I follow you on drink that Inushua. Kim raves about it. Shout out my brother Kim from Australia. He says that's the best beer. So don't be drinking no Peroni, no Birra Moretti. Drink that Inushua, okay? Because you can't get that in the States or in Canada, okay? That's all I gotta say, man. And thank you to everybody always watching.
Yes. Guys, please hit the like button if you're still with us. We have 32 views. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. We have been Milan Coast to Coast. Forza Milan! Peace out, guys.